Hey there. I'm late. I'm distracted. Scroll brain moment in too many ways. Saw something online I couldn't resist, so I'm like, I'm just gonna click on it and see what it does. Anyway, that's just me. Alright. Oh, hey. How you guys doing? Oh, alright. You guys know what I'm working on? The file folders. Still working on them. I've got 2 left. I'm not going to be done tonight. It is what it is. Just too much going on. But yeah, tonight was trying to be productive, but I wasn't really productive in ways I wanted to be. But it's garbage recycle night, so I did get that done. Oh, hey Elaine. So haha funny. My neighbor, really good neighbor we have here. She had some of her garbage already out, and she has a garbage bag that's open because the stuff in it's too big to kind of fit. Anyway, so I come home and I park and I pull up in that, and then I look at her thing, at her garbage. Like, not look, but like from where I'm sitting in my truck. I just happen to look over and I'm like, what the heck? It looks like she's throwing out like a doll, like a lifelike looking doll of some sort. And because all you see is like the head in that, it just was funny to see like, wait a moment, is she throwing out a what? So I texted her the picture. I'm like, yeah, that creeped me out for a sec. It's like, I know what it is, but it takes a moment to realize, wait a moment, that's just a doll, not a actual human body in the bag. Oh, made me laugh. I'm like, that's funny stuff. Anyways, so that's what's new with me is coming home to, okay, garbage recycling, and what's that? Anyways, but yeah, so otherwise, things are good, things are decent. Just busy as a bee. Working on a whole bunch of things. My brain in so many directions. I use a task program to kind of keep track of stuff's going on. And I finally kicked myself to do a little bit of it tonight. And of course, my spouse comes down. He wants to show me something on Facebook. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of something. Like, can it wait? No. I'm like, alright. Oh wells. So, anyway. So I took the first batch of file folders to work. Already implemented them into what I'm doing. And I love them. So, I need one more for work. And then I'm making a backup one just for the sake of have one kick around here, or I might take it to work anyway. I don't know yet. So hey, anyways, so tonight's quest is just make some progress on this one. But ideally, I would like to be done soon, so I can move on to bigger and better things. So, yeah. Anyways. Otherwise, just trucking along, doing stuffs. I'm out of topics right now. Because anything I can think about to say right now is not for public ears. So it's like, you know what that's like? It's like there's stuff that you kind of want to talk about, but you know it's like this is not the atmosphere for it. So that's how I'm kind of feeling tonight. It's like I got everything else in mind except what's useful. Oh well. More scrappy file folders. So this weekend is Easter, I think. My mom's like, "Oh, you can start voting on Friday or something." I'm like, "Well, I'm not ready to do that right now. I'll worry about that later." Like, I'm not gonna vote right now. First step is I gotta figure who I'm voting for. So do you like me having that problem with like who do you vote for right now when it's hard? It's a difficult election. Um, who? Anyway, I'm not trying to get political tonight, but it's a challenge. Ooh, anyway. Just too much to do, not enough time. Like, one of my biggest problems overall is productivity. Just trying to make time. Like, I need to do better at time management to be able to get some stuff done. So there, one row done. And however many more to go on this lengthy project. But it's a fun project. So big news in the Stampin' Up! World, starting today I believe. Our Stampin' Up! Website was down for so many hours for new updates. And we have a new rewards program. So up until today, if you're familiar with Stampin' Up!, we had what was called host rewards. So with the example of a lot of these direct sales companies is built around host a party or a workshop in this case. Our version was called a workshop, where what would happen is with the workshop, when the party, I'll just say party for easy terms here, because I'm just used to that from other companies. When the party sales, combined sales of anybody who's ordering, it could be one person, it could be 5 people, doesn't matter. But when the sales equals up to minimum $200, the host of the party would start earning rewards. So I believe, I don't remember the exact structure, but it was something like 10%. So from $200, they would get $20 kind of thing. So it's a pretty good deal, especially, and it's also great for people who make bigger orders. Say as a demo, if I just want to make a $200 order, I get 10% on top of it as a rewards thing. So it was a pretty good program for bulk orders. Or if a demo has a workshop coming up, they're planning a class, and they got multiple customer orders coming in. Like, it was a great system for those who are into it. For me, not so much, because I make smaller orders. I used to actually do a host code for like 2 months and slowly accumulate orders, but then it just became effort. So I just didn't do that. So and even though I probably really should have, because I could have got some rewards, but I found most of the time I was not getting the rewards. So it wasn't useful for me. And then Paper Pumpkin didn't count towards any of it. So it was like, I'm making orders every month on Paper Pumpkin, but it just didn't really matter. So I just stopped doing them for the longest times. I used to do them. Each month have a host code, and I just gave up. And even when I advertise it, people wouldn't use the host code. So it was like I had to go back and contact Stampin' Up, be like, hey, can you put this host code under this order that's someone placed? And it was only possible as long as the code was already available when the person placed their order, plus, the code was still open too. So it was like, it just became too much of a hassle to manage. Well, that's now all out the window. We now have new rewards program. So anybody with a Stampin' Up account, because that's a key thing, it doesn't have to be a demo code. It could be a customer account. When you guys make an order, you can now earn rewards on your future purchase. So I believe, again, it's 10%. So if someone orders, I think it has to be a minimum amount of 25. Then don't quote me. I don't know. Let's go with $50. If someone makes a $50 order, and I believe they earn 10%, so the next time around when they go order, they would have 10% from that 50. So whatever the heck it is, my math is not with it right now. Kind of thing. So it helps keep incentive to come back and order again, kind of thing, which is really good. So that's what's new in the Stampin' Up! World. So now the website's live, and then now Paper Pumpkin purchases can be part of it, as long as the person enables their account to accept earning these rewards, kind of thing. So I gotta do my homework on this, because I know I have some Paper Pumpkin people, so I gotta make sure they're up to date on, hey, they're gonna earn some rewards on their subscriptions. So that's a future-ish thing. Doesn't have to be done right away, but I gotta figure it all out. So, and even for me, cool, I get to earn some rewards. Hey Evelyn, how are you? So I'm looking forward to it. Rewards are a good thing. Although I did just put in my last big order. That was a $200 order. I kind of came into a few bucks over the weekend. And I'm like, you know what? Let's splurge. So I went and got a whole bunch of supplies that's really useful for me doing the team hosting thing next month. So I got a whole bunch of cardstock. I got some ink refills. So happy kitty in that realm. And looking forward to seeing what I can accomplish. So, yay. So yeah, new rewards program for those who are interested to find out more. How it works for me? Very little. I think it's me. It's more of a bonus. Like I said, I don't make that much big orders, so I now get more rewards more often, kind of thing. So that's cool. As for the parties, we can still do parties now. That's not gone. It's just done differently. So it would just have to. I just have to reconfigure how I want to do certain things if I'm doing a party. So. But yeah, that's what's new in the Stampin' Up! World. New stuffs. So I'll have to check out new updates and go from there. So I'm just working on one of these file folders. Yeah, so you see shiny on certain sections just because of where I put the adhesive to kind of get going. And I add adhesive as needed for the tiny small pieces. So there we go. It is a lot of waste. Alrighty, so then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need more strips of paper to work with. And there's someone lurking in the house, too. Anyways. Oh, I'm a little sleepy. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 6 color, which I don't have right now. Actually, no, I will have a 6. This is a different color. Yay! And I hear doodles everywhere. I've got one under me. I hear one upstairs. They're busy little kids, aren't they? I heard that. I heard that too. Oh, now Buddy's on the move to go get the squeaker from the kitchen. Yep. Now someone's playing with the puppies. I am making file folders for work. Yes, thank you, Evelyn, for commenting. And so, essentially, I scored 3 lines. That way, it can nicely even out. And I have pictures I've posted online already of the ones already at work, which I really like them. So I definitely need one more, and I do plan to make another just as a backup. So that's what tonight's project is. Because I really like these. It's just a neat way of, decorating a little bit. And I just put like a sticker label on top and just write whatever the heck it is for. That way a little bit organized. It makes my desk feel so much cleaner instead of papers everywhere. Now I know which piles of paper is which, and I can pile stuff on top and be organized. So I'm definitely happy with these. It's just I'm using scraps of paper just to be able to accomplish this. Because I have a whole box of scraps, so might as well use them. Do you need me?
I was actually hoping for a small wire cutter.
Okay.
Do you know where it is?
No.
Okay, well then.
Small wire cutter. I don't know where it is. I'm trying to think. Huh. That's a good question. Well, yeah, I'll probably wrap up the video shortly because I've been doing this for days. You guys, most of you already know how this goes. that's still fun. Aww, Evelyn's baby kittens are growing up. Aww. Well, that's kind of cute. Yes, I'm being distracted here. Alright, well, with that, I'm gonna go because too many things are happening in the house. Like I said, caption the video, I'm not well focused tonight. I had a couple scroll brain moments of things that are private conversations. More than what someone realizes. And I got Waggly Tails over here, there's Buddy here. Alrighty, have a good night, everyone. We'll see you soon. Bye.